So what's going to happen here is okay, this is the question. So this question we have to do what we only have to write the complete function. That's what they are asking. And another thing they say, okay, this is the question. My media publisher uses the two parallel arrays to keep track of the number of subscription for each of their 50 publications. Then they say array publications hold the name of the magazine and the newspaper published, and array subscriptions hold the numbers of subscription for each corresponding magazine or newspaper. You see the word corresponding. Okay. So they say now you have to write a word function called find most subs to determine which application has the most subscribers. So now function find most subs has to return the name of the publication as well as the numbers of subscribers to that publication. So meaning your function has to return the what do you call this, the numbers of subscribers, right? Okay, the numbers of subscribers, and also it has to return name of the publication. Okay. Okay, so now they say assume the following. So when they say assume the following, this information, there's no need for you to write it again. You can only, what you can do, you can only use it, but not write it again. If what if you were answering this question for an exam. So okay, this is a global variable. So a global variable here, it means that when you have a global variable, you can access it everywhere, whether you are inside the main function or inside the function. You can be able to access this variable. Okay, so now they say for declaration statement in the main function. So you have the publications, and that's gonna have the title of the publications. Subscriptions, that's gonna have the numbers of subscriptions for the corresponding publications. Here's gonna have the numbers of most subscriptions. So this one is means it's gonna be the one that's gonna hold the numbers of subscriptions for publication with most subscriptions in there. Then this one is gonna hold the most subscriptions. So this one is the title of the publication with most subscription. Remember, they said you must return the name of application as well as the numbers of subscription. So that's why here we do have the numbers of subscription here. So this is the one that's going to hold the numbers of subscription. And also this one is the one that's going to hold the title of the public with more subscription. So the name and the number of subscription is going to be represented by the both these two variables.
Yeah.
Okay, so now they say values have been assigned already to all the elements of the array. So the function is called in the main function as follows. So this is how the function will be called in the main function. What we have to do is only do what is only write the function. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna have a we're gonna start our void function. Okay, so um, okay, so I have to, okay, I will remove this part. Okay, I'll just remove everything here. Okay.
Are you not supposed to say that for tomorrow?
Nah, don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, remember I do have this thing on the record on the first record, so on the first record that I did. So That's why I'm saying don't worry. So we have to write a void function here. All right. So
Mm.
that void function is named. They say it's find mode subs, right? So find most subs. Then inside there, I do have the int. Oh, it's not the int. It's a string this time out. It's a string. Publications. Then I'm gonna put p to denote the parameter. Then I put the square to denote that it's a what this thing to denote that it's an array. Then I have an integer here. Then here I'm gonna say subscriptions. Okay. Okay. So again, we're gonna need the numbers of most subscription. I think it's most subscription first before the number. Okay. Okay. So okay, the last one is this is not an array. Okay. The last one is the numbers of most. Okay. But this one is it's a string. Okay. Wait. Mode subscription is the one that's gonna hold the title. So this one it has to be the string. Then the number it has to be an integer. Okay. Okay. Subscriptions. Okay, fine. So since they say we have to return the most subscription and also the number, we'll use the reference parameter here and also here, right?
Mhm.
So um okay, let's start. So the thing now that we have to do is to check the most subscription and also the title there. So this thing they are corresponding, right? So now is the thing of we can say the number with the most subscription. We can say number okay with the most subscription here is equals to subscriptions p0 this. Okay, so the thing is the reason I did it that way is because I'm assuming that the first value that is gonna be that is stored inside the subscription. I'm assuming that is the one that is that has the most subscribers. It means it's the one that is highest. You see,
Yeah.
you get me?
Yeah.
Yeah. So here I'm gonna say before the if statement, I need you remember we're working with an array, so I must iterate through this thing. So here, remember we're given that number, then public numbers of publications here. I said this way, so I can do this way. Get me? Because this one was declared as a global variable. So when you have a global variable, you can use it this way because you can access it inside here and also inside the main function. And that global variable, I'm sure they just say assume. I'm sure it must be declared somewhere here online for. Okay. Yeah. So here we're gonna check if we're gonna say if numbers of most okay, I'm gonna say subscriptions then. Subscriptions. Remember, you can't check. You can if you want to check the most and also get the title of the most. You have to check the subscription because the subscription is an integer. You can't you can't check out the one that is the most on the publication because the publication is contain the titles of the newspaper or a magazine. You get me?
Yeah.
Yeah. So meaning you have to work with the one that has the number so that you can be able to get the name of the magazine or newspaper that corresponds with that subscription. You get me?
Yeah.
Yeah, since I did something like this, then here I can say I is equals to 1, meaning I have to do the same thing here by saying more most subscription P is equals to publication, then put is 0. You get me?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna say subscriptions P greater than number of most. It must appear here. Okay.
Yeah.
Then, then if it's that way, then I'm gonna say numbers of most is equals to subscription. Then I put the I there. Then I terminate. Then if it's that way, then also the most is gonna change also. Then probably then also it's gonna be this way. You see what's happening here?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because remember they are corresponding. So once you find it as the most subscription, it means also the title is on is on that same position. You get me?
Yeah.
Yeah. So just like this, we are done. Mm, just like this, because once you are done here, the most subscription and the numbers of most subscription will be able to be returned to the calling statement there because of the use of that reference parameters there. You get me?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the reason behind the um. So now it's up to you. Like, if you have any question here.
No, I'm fine for now. It's okay. I'll ask you any question tomorrow.
Okay. Okay, fine. So if you don't have any question, it's fine. So this one, if you want to test it, then you can just test it on your own, where you have to delete publication and subscriptions and call the function there. Okay, let me do this. Okay, I'm gonna start with the string. Okay. Do you want me to do the test for you, or you can do it on your own?
Please. Please. Thank you.
Okay. So here we do have publications. Okay. This is an array. It has the num, then num a num p. Okay, pups. Okay. Okay, so here I will just put the name. So here you can just say Warner Daily Sun um okay, what do you think?
Mm, you can put
Also the name of the magazine are being allowed. Okay, so we're 10. Okay. Um also there is this one that they call it Express. Okay, they're
yeah.
fine. Okay. They're fine. So now I'll do this thing in subscriptions. Okay, so here I have to just represent subscriptions first. Okay, it's just gonna correspond with this one. The thing that I have to do before I run the code is just to declare those stuff there. So now I will just say 34, 56. This is the subscribers. Yeah. Okay. 245. I'm just gonna make them 5. Then my constant here, constant, constant, int num. Then I'm gonna say 5. I can't test it with a lot of stuff. What is 4? 2 4. Okay. So now I just have to call my function here. So calling that function, find most subs. So okay, I'll pass it the publications, and also pass it the subscriptions, and also pass most subscriptions. So most subscription I have to have it here. You see. Okay, most subscriptions. This one is gonna hold the title. Then there is another one that is number of most subscriptions. Okay, so I'm gonna pass them here. So for numbers of most subscription, I can just say 0 here. Most subscription, pass number of most subscription, pass. Then here you can see out the, okay, here is gonna be the, okay, I'm just gonna say title, then put it at most subscription here. Then again I can leave the space in between, then say subscribers. Okay. Then put what do you call this thing? Put the number of most. Okay, fine. Okay. I'm gonna build now. Okay, let's see. Okay, why it takes time to show up the output? Okay, wait. Okay, fine. They said they want the most subscription and also the title, right? Express there seems to be the one with the most. You see.
Can you please let me see your input again?
You want to see what the output?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Title, express, subscription. This you see, they are corresponding. Even if we can do the thing of now change this number to be low, then this one to be highest. Then when we rebuild the code, now it has to change. Okay. This is the new output. You see, this is what they wanted. You see, so Weten is the one that has the most subscribers. You see.
Yeah, please just go to the very beginning so I can just take a picture.
Okay. Okay, let me remove this. Now you good.
Yeah. Oh wait.
Okay. Okay, let me do this thing. I'm just gonna stop with this thing. Okay. Stop. Okay. Okay, are you done?
Just wait. I just want to screenshot the other side. It's along with this one.